What up, guys? We should be live. I haven't been streaming lately. SMC Plays made a video that was out today. I think we made it on like Saturday on last weekend. But he was saying that I stream like regularly and I stream like every day. I think he said something like he thinks that I stream every day. And I was like, bro, I think I streamed like one time in the last month. I have been slacking with the streaming lately, so don't even have time right now to play the full time slot or anything. I was fishing, I was at the bar, but there's still a good 2 hours left of this time slot, so might as well. What's up, everybody? It's been a busy day for me today. Oh fuck, the one battle where I don't pick Jack. Nah, we can kill it even ever without anything, I guess. Pardon the screen, I needed to get the chat going. Where is it? Okay, good. But yeah, I haven't been a very active streamer like SMC Plays was thinking that I am. I was doing Plat Reset every day regularly for a while, and then I didn't do it for 2 weeks. And the 2 weeks that I didn't do it, I played well. People in my Discord were saying that I'm just getting distracted and slacking off when I'm streaming, and when I'm just playing normally, then I do better, which is probably true, to be fair. Shredder is better than Jack. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that people have not been like talking about Jack and making videos about it. I'm surprised I'm like the only one. I think Jack is kind of good. I feel like if we were back in the day in like the raid era, not to like diss any other content creators, but either they're like they have 2 good accounts or they don't care about PvP. But I guarantee you, if this was like 5 years ago and Jack got buffed like it did, like I don't know, Steve Gaming, Murdering, Mac-chan, Boomer, like everybody would make videos about Jack, and he would be more popular. Okay, there's no way I'm gonna win this. I'm kind of surprised that Jack wasn't already like a popular pick. Okay, let's try this guy. Everybody's scared, right? Can we just out of this team with Jack? Let's see, can we do it? It's a pretty scary team. It's like the most meta champions, +4, 6-star blessing. Can we do it? Probably not, but let's see. It's not impossible, which by itself is kind of crazy. Actually, I got the kind of big, maybe not that big, but I got a pretty good upgrade on Jack today. I got I forget what it's called. It's some kind of legendary orb. It's one of those accessories that gives you accuracy as the main stat and gives you a chance to place debuffs even if you weak it. Okay, I think we're not winning this one though. How Jack gave Solanar the stone skin by debuffing him, and then he stole the stone skin. That's kind of OP. Jack conjured 3-turn stone skin for himself out of thin air. He gave it to Solanar just to take it for himself. Oh? Are we making a comeback? Probably not. Surely not. He still has Theodosia and that... Okay, we're kind of close. We could have won it with RNG. Pretty close. Predator just didn't dodge. Okay, let's take some easy battles. Did I mook old lady for that hat? Well, I was fishing earlier today. Like, I literally was fishing, then we went to bar afterwards, and I just came home from it, like literally just now. This is my fishing hat. It's you can see it because it's like behind me, but this doesn't like, it has what do you call it? Like a string attached to it, so it doesn't fall off when it's always windy on, you know, lake or river or sea, wherever you are. It's like open space, so it's always, even if it's not windy, it's always windy on like big lakes, and it's good to have a hat so that you don't die from sunburn, especially if you're like a Nordic vampire. And yeah, it's a good fishing hat. It's a big hat. It doesn't fall off from the wind, and it protects me from the sun. So it makes sense. It's practical. I don't think it looks bad either, but it's practical. We didn't catch any fish. I was fishing with my grandmother. My grandparents are fishing. They're visiting me. And it was kind of scuffed. We didn't have all of the fishing rods and everything. Some stuff was missing. It was basically just me, what's the word? Rowboating. I was just, what is it in English? Paddle. I was just paddling the boat. Not like a kayak, but like a rowboat. I was paddling, she was fishing, so I was just the bus driver basically. But there was like one fish, which probably was like a big one, but it got away. And it's a little bit scuffed because my, you know, we were kind of taking like a sightseeing tour basically, you know. My grandmother is like 84. She's not exactly, you know, at the peak performance. But I think we got one fish, but it got away because she let it loose. Like, so it's possible that it was just it wasn't in my hands, the rod. It's possible that it like hit some kind of you know, stone or whatever. It didn't seem that way. It was draining the line a lot, and then it just went empty. But she probably had like a decent size pike. But she let the line go loose and it fell off. It wasn't like properly attached, and she didn't like whatever you call it in English. She didn't set the hook when... Oh, Boozer hit me. She didn't set the hook. So we probably got... Or like, there was one fish, but we didn't land it. TLDR. We basically took like a round trip across the lake. We did like a sightseeing tour. It was like a workout for me, so I look like a Mad Hatter. Like I was just saying when people were asking, it's my fishing hat. I was fishing. That's why. My hair is just super messy. It's not like I can't like I don't have to use my hat. But I was out fishing. It's windy, you know. I was rowboating. I'm not like I didn't dress up for the stream or anything. We were fishing, and then we hit the bar afterwards, and then I came here. So it's been a busy day. I like the hat. It's straight from China. It's proven Chinese quality and price. Everybody's always dissing the Chinese Temu products or whatever. Not that I bought it from Temu, but If I bought this hat from the store, I'm sure it would be a lot more expensive than it was from China, so... It's Lightning Gauge Garnets, which makes me think that it's probably gonna be in Stone Skin and not Mercurial. Maybe I could run Armans against this guy. Should I go like double? Well, I can do that. Let's save the Armans for the last pick, potentially. We didn't catch anything. We were mostly... Ah, fuck. We were mostly sightseeing. Ah, fuck. That's an annoying team. Well, I do have Rotos, so there is that. Maybe we can do it. I think my win ratio is like 61%. We're barely above 60. But also I think I got some upgrades now, so I've been doing better in the last few days. So I feel like for me, for a while, my win rate is probably gonna improve a little bit on every season, just because there's a lot of catching up and upgrades to be made. I'm already doing better than I was at the start of the season. Of course, it depends how high am I pushing, and I'm not pushing high this season. But yeah, it's better than last season, let's put it that way. And are we good? I think we might be good. By the way, if you are... Ah, fuck me. I thought Rotos was above 50%. Oh my god. I thought I was good. If I just got a turn now, I would have been so good. I was gonna say Harvest Jack is really good against Hilvi, but clearly not today. I had some of those... I think I fought like exact same team like yesterday, and I did really good against it. I think it was maybe the same guy. I think I fought the same guy with the same team yesterday. Yeah, I haven't been using Duchess for a while. So what do you guys think about the Skeletor thing? I was gonna make a video about it. You know, they do this thing that they give us the information only slightly before they announce it, and then every content creator like releases a video about it on the same second. And often there's not a lot of time like before it to make the video. And like I said, my grandparents came to visit me. I was gonna make video about it, but then we were doing like other stuff, and then I was like, you know, oh, we got the old He-Man and Skeletor again, and they buffed Skeletor, but it wasn't that big deal. It was kind of boring collab, to be honest. I mean, Skeletor is usable in Chimera, but obviously there is better champions. But the collab was kind of meh. Check Discord. It's kind of hard to check Discord when streamer mode is on. Oh, okay, you already made like AI picture. Honestly, that's not unsimilar. Well, except it's not that kind of lake. It's like a round lake, and it's like only forest everywhere, no mountains. But not too different from that one. Also, your picture makes me look older. If you guys saw the... not that I complained about it to him, but I made collab with SMC Plays, and he made like AI thumbnail, obviously, like everybody does. I should too. His AI thumbnail made me look like 20 years older than I am. I don't know why he did it, but I didn't like it. This one makes me look a little bit older, but It looks a little bit different too, but not as old as in the SMC Plays thumbnail. But yeah, basically it was that. Not too different from this. I was rowboating and my grandmother was fishing, so that's literally what happened. And it's like a big round lake, and we did like one circle around it. But it took me for like more than an hour to do it. So many nukers, two lockouts and 3 nukers. It's kind of high pressure. I think I still want. Well, he has like 3 buff strippers. Crew Draxa or John. I think I have to ban one of. No, let's go Greek Japan. Maybe we can get unlocked out. Yeah, it's fishable. It's good weather now, so yeah. Today was, well, look what I got on my table. This is not like you can see the hooks are hidden, but it was good weather today. It was kind of windy, but not too windy. It was still rowboatable, and it wasn't too sunny, but it was warm, so it was kind of good weather to chill out on the lake. The water is still kind of cold because it takes a while for it to warm up, so it's not too fun to swim yet. But it's good weather to actually go fishing. Not that we got any. Okay, the Crew Draxa passive is so hit and miss. Sometimes it kills my Rotos, sometimes it just hits like Mavara in the Mercurial, and it's totally not an issue. Okay, we're getting close. But this Joan just gonna still solo me at the end. Stormcaller is so OP. Even my Donatello boost in resistance still got... nah, we're still gonna lose. Even my Donatello got stunned. Yeah, it's over. Crew Draxa is so OP. The passive didn't even work out for him in this battle, but... it still got me. Not the best start. I can show you what lures we were using today. Wait. Okay, one lure, like I didn't bring too much because it was just me and my grandmother, and she was the one that was fishing. One lure is still in the rod, obviously. This is what we had today. This small one, this is the one that got the hit, by the way. I think you can see there, it took a little bit hit. Also had these, fuck. Oh, you can't see it at all. The green screen just totally disappeared, that fish. This one you can see better. Just basic lures for like trolling basically. Should I just go full CC and no reviver? Now I have my desk is full of lures, and I might accidentally poke myself with the hooks. Okay, surely we're not gonna lose 3 times in a row. No, none of these are Rapala, but mostly my lures are Rapala lures. I don't think any of these are. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Oh, it bothers you? It's so hard and annoying to take it off. Doesn't come off that easily. I just couldn't be bothered with it. Wait, you mean like 4-star blessing or empowerment? I don't know what I'm gonna do with the blessing, because I'm gonna get Fabian soon, and obviously I'm gonna get 6-star blessing for him. So we'll see when I get there. Maybe Mavara would be bigger priority. Also lately, since I got Mercurial on my Embrus and I've been using more Jack, I've also been using more Embrus because he's very usable even without Necret or some other champions trying to protect him. Plus, Stormcaller Marius is just so annoying, and at least he might not get stunned every turn, unlike everybody else. That's pretty good damage, considering it wasn't lethal. Okay, pretty good. Okay, we got 1 win. Let's go. I'm impressed you can even see it when I drink. But what do you guys think about the Skeletor He-Man collaboration? Isn't it kind of weird that we get the second iteration of the same collab? It wasn't even especially good one. I feel like it was one of the worst collabs that Parium did, at least in terms of the relevance of the champions. It was like a big disappointment. Neither one of them is that relevant. They're both like borderline usable, but clearly not good enough to get like a proper buff. Yeah, I guess we get the Faction Guardians upgrade, so it could be worse? Question mark. Oh, fuck. That's a lot of lockouts. I think I'm gonna go with the Empress again. Oh, He-Man film coming up. Not to get too political, but you guys know that the He-Man made like I don't remember what's that, guys. It's that one filmmaker who always talks about politics, and everybody felt like the last He-Man like cartoon that they made, he kind of screwed the show, and He-Man got a lot of like negative PR because of it, and it kind of not that the franchise was that relevant anyway, but it kind of made a lot of the old fans not appreciate it anymore. So I feel like it's kind of funny that we're doing like 2 raid He-Man collabs. It feels like He-Man people are just desperate and they're trying to milk money out of the dead franchise at this point. I liked He-Man as a kid, which is kind of funny because if you look at the if you go back and look at the old what do I pick? If you look at the old He-Man episodes these days, they look very, very suspicious. Very gay, not gonna lie. But when I was kid, He-Man was super cool. Now it's a little bit cringe, but it was good. Good when I was the intended age group. You guys probably have seen some of the old YouTube memes about He-Man. He-Man is very memeable. Okay, bro. I pick Armand and every single champion in his team is in Mercurial. Fuck me. That was such a terrible pick. Okay, let's see if the Mavara Veil can at least make up for Armand's being complete trash. Yeah, Kevin Smith. I'm not good with the names. I don't really care, to be honest. I thought it was a little bit funny, but not like I'm watching He-Man anyway. So, I mean, I was watching when I was a kid, but not anytime recently. I don't care what they do with it, but it's kind of a weird move. Maybe I should start building accuracy on my aim. Oh fuck, I misclicked. I was supposed to press press the ability, but I pressed auto. I've been using the fear now that I'm running him in Mercurial. Maybe I should build more accuracy because there's no risk for using the fear anymore. But I misclicked. That was not related. That misclick might have cost me the fight. I think I was okay if I just went to the second form. Wait, can I still move before Carnage? Surely Carnage is gonna move before me, right? Yeah, my ambush is not that fast, sadly. Okay, unlucky. Okay, well, I guess we're good. It could have been a lot worse than this. With Harvest Jack, we can actually use Ambrose. We can get rid of those pesky unkillables and block damage. It's not that this guy is running it, but the other guy before was with Theodosia. Should I do 8-3 just to get rid of the whales? Oh, I wasn't expecting to actually polymorph the Galatir. I think I'm good. The Mary passive is always so confusing that is she gonna like take any damage at all, or is she gonna take normal damage? But she feels kind of tanky with the passive. I mean, she is very tanky, surprisingly. I mean, I would run Rotos. To be honest, I tried him in Mercurial. I feel like Rotos just doesn't have enough damage in Mercurial. His damage is really low, and he's getting carried by the fact that he ignores defense with A3 and steals health with A2. But the actual multipliers are pretty weak on him. I would build him in, you know, either Merciless or Lethal. I don't have Merciless build either because I can't. I don't have any Merciless accessories for him, but I'm running Stone Skin and Lethal. I would run that on Rotos over Mercurial, to be honest. But if you can't do this, you could do still like Lethal and Cruel, but I would run just full Merciless if you can do it. Rotos is still kind of good. The main issue that Rotos is not good really is because Mercurial set is so OP and popular, and Rotos is bad matchup for it. If it wasn't the set, Rotos would still be like pretty much top tier. Not S tier, but let's say A tier. But he's very hit and miss right now, kind of like Armans. If they have a lot of Mercurial and you don't have like Marius or some other champion that deals with it really well, Rotos can sometimes be very weak. Again, I kind of want to run Armans because I need some like fast, easy champions against Carnage, but he's probably gonna run Merciless anyway, and I don't want to risk it multiple times in a row and guess it wrong. I'm just gonna go with Jack, but it's not gonna be as hard easy as if it would be with Armans if I can land it properly. But I'm going with Aimers over Rotos, funnily enough. Rotos would have been good against Nice though, but not great against Galatir or Solanar. Am I really gonna let him have the Solanar? I think I am. I feel like with Solanar, it's almost possible Solanar might get nerfed. Plarium really doesn't like to nerf champions. Solanar is so good that I wouldn't be shocked if it happens. Everybody's complaining about him. Always too. I feel like he gets a lot more complaining than even Predator does. I'm planning to use Carnage a lot more in the future, but I have Carnage with like 280 accuracy right now. I need to get the Blessing and I need to get accuracy banner on Mercurial. When I can, I will run him a lot. Okay, what? Predator just gets free nuke. He's gonna... Maybe Galater is not gonna die. I feel like everybody else might. Okay, not that nice. It had Xibia. Well, it almost died. It almost died through Xibia. Damn. Predator OP or what. I'm gonna make another video about this. I feel like some people are, not some people, a lot of people, I feel like people are just getting ignore defense wrong. I showed it in like the other video, like very quickly in passing. I'm gonna make another dedicated video about it. I don't think people realize, literally, if you look at the damage charts, if the enemy has around 5000 defense, which is normal, if your nuker has 75% ignore defense, the upgrade from 75% ignore defense to 100 is gonna double your damage. You're literally gonna do double damage if you go all the way and you get the extra 25% ignore defense from 75. Predator doesn't have it yet. I can still get lanes, and he will literally do double the damage that he does right now. That's kind of crazy. The damage is crazy right now. He almost killed the Nice True Xibia from the first form and the second form at the same time. But he's gonna get empowerment. He doesn't even have faction guardians, and he's gonna get double damage from the ignore defense. So he's gonna do like 2.5 times more damage than he does right now. It's gonna be crazy damage. I have that good calculator, but it's not as popular as you would think. I always show the calculator, but it only impresses a couple of people at the time. I was sending the calculator to Gestal. Maybe you guys saw the Reddit thread that he made recently. Oh my god, he has so many buffs. I was telling Gestal that added the tools on the calculator to his website, and he said that he talks with the people who make it, and maybe they will. But I told him to add the charts about resistance and defense mitigation calculation and the damage tools in the... Okay, let me show it to you. This is what I'm talking about. I was telling him to add this tool, among other things, to his website. Okay, it was a bad start. First 2 battles were losses. They were kind of good teams, to be fair. Especially the second one. Well, the last team was very good, actually. Well, all of them were good. The only team... This is the only team with fuck. I don't even... Is it Edward? I always forget this guy's name because I didn't even try using him. I knew that he was gonna be disappointment. The only team that wasn't like top tier is the Edward one. Solanar got trillion buffs because Ambrose and like everybody was debuffing Solanar, and he gets a buff every time you get debuffed. Ambrose is not like a perfect matchup against Solanar. It's not the worst one, but it's not great one either. So yeah, the Void Mythicals are happening. I was saying the Void Mythicals, like I was doom and glooming about it when we got the Mythicals, and people were like, calm down, it's not gonna happen. I remember back in the day, not too many people might even remember this. We only had 5-star in the gear, 5-star gear in the game originally. There was no 6-star gear, and there was a massive backlash when they added 6-star gear and made all of the old gear relevant. And Plarium promised at the time that they're never gonna add 7-star gear into the game. I don't believe them. I think they totally might, but it was so big backlash that Plarium had to promise that they're never gonna repeat it. Obviously Void Mythics are happening. That's they need to milk more money out of the whales. They thought that they are done when they got got their +4 Theodosias and nice and whatever, but there's gonna be a new nice that is 10 times better than the current one, and everybody must buy shards or your account is irrelevant, just like it was when people were wailing for voids and they got their empowered Sifis and Ursugas and Necrets that get like 0 use these days. So I think we're just gonna go with Embrus again. I don't think Rotos is really great matchup against Freya. I think it might be better against Marius than Embrus, but Embrus is in Mercurial, so actually Embrus is better. So somebody was saying in DMs to me today that he missed on Predator and he hopes that they repeat the Predator Forge past like they did He-Man, and it's gonna be a thing that they bring the old ones back so that he can get the Predator, which was like a big mistake on his account. I don't know if they're gonna do it. I feel like I have no idea about this. This is just my pure speculation. I have no knowledge. Parium has not said anything to me behind closed doors or anything like that, but I feel like they just raided the He-Man thing because they got it for cheap or something like that. I feel like there was no reason to repeat He-Man and Skeletor unless they added new champions, which they totally could have, but they didn't, or made new versions about them. Something like we have like Ultimate Gale or Ultimate the starting champions. We have Ultimate and Dark versions of them and these kind of things. They could have done like some kind of new He-Man and new Skeletor. They just did the old ones. I think they just got the collab for very cheap and they were like, fuck it. Might as well, if they're giving it to us for so cheap, then we could just do some easy new content that is not new and maybe make a little bit money. I feel like that's the only way the collab makes sense, but maybe somebody knows something that I don't. I definitely don't have any inside knowledge. Okay. We're almost like almost clear out of the Deba spread, but not fully. But he's also almost dead. I probably could just nuke him with my supports at this point. I think we're good. Yeah, Necros is OP. Necrosis is just gonna finish him off, even if I'm not able to personally. Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't add the Mythicals that have like different affinities on different forms. That would be kind of interesting. I don't know if it would really matter. It's more about their actual skills, but it would be cool mechanic. Like a lot of the Mythicals, I think it's some kind of lore thing, but they all are basically like let me show it to you. Like their first form is like a human form or whatever race they are, and the second is some kind of god possessed form. It could be like angel form or devil form or whatever, like, you know, demons possessed form or whatever. But where is the Mythicals? All of the Mythicals, wait, is Crixia? No, even Crixia is not exception. They all kind of glow on the second form. First form is normal. Every champion gets like fire or like some kind of godly aura or whatever in the second form. I need to ask Layla Fox or somebody that knows better about it, but the second form is clearly some kind of divine possession form. So why not have a different affinity on the second form? Maybe they just wanted... Okay, Lazarus doesn't have too much, only on weapon. The weapon is cool though. I feel like Plarium just wanted to add some like sparkly effects because they're good at doing it, and it was kind of their excuse to make Mythics in the first place, that they can make the second form look really really glowy. Okay, let's see Aphidus. I want to see it. I have an Aphidus myself and I'm not happy about it. Oh yeah, Aphidus doesn't even have glow. He's like a rare exception. He's so bad. He doesn't even have the good visuals on the second form. It's kind of like the old meme about Jakarl. That Jakarl is like the worst void champion in the game. The one good thing that Jakarl does, which he doesn't do it anymore thanks to Arn, is that he gives you like a cool... I think I put like 3 Jakarls, by the way. He gives you like a cool background. That was the one good thing that he did. And now even Arn does it as well, so there's literally no point to Jakarl anymore. Aphidus is like that. He's a mythic and he doesn't even have glow in the second form. He doesn't have anything. No skills and not even the glow. Not even the visuals. It could have been a shiny brown, but it's not even that. It's just pure brown all around. He's been buffed, but I feel like Aphidus is so irrelevant that there's still a chance that he might get buffed again, because Plarium clearly doesn't like having mythics be completely irrelevant, so I'm hoping Aphidus is gonna get a big buff, but the way that he was buffed was to try to make him more relevant in PvE, which doesn't give me hope, because if they do a second buff, is it gonna just be another PvE buff, which is not gonna be that exciting to me, to be honest. What's up, sweet potato? Just playing a little bit live arena. Is there a problem? I think we go Rotos and ban the Solanar, but is he gonna be like Bayek or something? This guy looks like he has all of the good champions. I feel like we're gonna see Bayek or Carnage. Okay, Garrel is not good, but we can still just fight him normally. It's my fishing hat. I was fishing before this. Well, I don't think I'm gonna land this fish, to be honest. It looks a little bit too strong for me, to be honest. Wait, did he or did he not go with Grixia? I'm so confused. It's not a fast Grixia. Yeah, there's no way we can beat this one. He even has the Tecteon in Mercurial, and well, everybody's in Mercurial. Nah, I'm so... Well, if I can get like a counter attack, we are still good. The Rotos can still hit him, but like with everything else, we need to get rid of the Mercurial first. Nah. I think that's it. That's it for this battle. Mercurial and Lockout and Taunts and Provokes. Everybody's in Mercurial. Come on, give me extra turn. Please. No. And always he gets a turn just before my Rotos turn, so that Rotos can't do anything. He doesn't even need the Poison Cloud. Win ratio 62%, you can see it. 62%, it's not the best in the world, but it's better than last season at least. How far am I away from top 500? I've been slacking a little bit in this season, but since my goal is top 500, I don't think that's gonna be issue. Yeah, I'm like 100, well, let's just say 200, a little bit less than 200 points below, 170 points below top 500, but I have skipped many days, so I don't think it's gonna be even a little bit issue actually. Well, we'll see. I don't think the issue is gonna be... The issue is gonna be that it gets really weird this season after 2,330. How many people are just barely above? Well, okay, not that many. It's gonna get crazy hard to gain points after 1,230. Everybody's just hard stuck a couple points above it. The points might not even go up that much this season. I would expect that it's gonna be a lot lower than it was before. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be lower. Well, we could do many things on it, the file, but nothing if he has Mercurial stacks up. So I think it might be easier before 320, but it's gonna be insanely hard to gain any points after 320, because you're gonna like you might even lose more points than you gain from like wins. So if you get high enough, it's gonna be a weird season. Everybody was complaining about it. I'm glad that I wasn't even before they did the update, I wasn't planning to push on this season. Well, I mean, I'm pushing, but not for top 100. Well, yeah, you don't want to underestimate the low levels. There's a reason why you see them. They always have a good champion, and this guy clearly does. Not too much blessing though, so it's not that bad, but he does, you know, he's only whipping out S tier champions. I have one S tier champion on my account, if we don't count like Marius, which is situational, he's only whipping out as their champions, so it's not that weak opponent, even if it's not level 100. I think I had to go Carnage in this battle. Wait, are you just speculating or do you know this account specifically? Not that it matters to me, just curious. Wait, what? So he has a lot of CC, but he's basically... He only picked one nuker. I mean, he has a lot of CC, and he's gonna do like ally attacks, and Freya is gonna do big damage, and Odin can kill people too. But I think I'm still gonna ban the Predator. Even knowing that he has the damage. Odin can definitely one-shot people. I really hope I get Odin. It's one of my most wanted champions. I think right now, if we talk about Void Epics, Solanar is kind of often outshining Odin. But Odin is a really good one to get. Especially more so now when we got Mercurial than before it. And he was good before. But now he's also like... He used to be inconsistent, but insanely OP if you got it right. Now he's insanely OP and consistent and tanky. He's just really good. Wait, is He-Man gonna be like a bass or like some kind of bad event? I didn't even look it up. I just saw Skeletor and He-Man and it's the old ones and not new kit, and I was out. I didn't even read the rest of the announcement, to be honest. We even like had to agree that we're not gonna leak anything about it. And not only, you know, obviously I'm not gonna leak anything, but I wasn't even gonna read it till the end. I saw a couple sentences about the update and I was out. I don't know why they did it. It's such a weird collab to do. They're literally like reheating the old food to sell it again or something. I don't know why. It must have been a He-Man bargain bin sale. I don't see any other reason to do it. Yeah, if He-Man is a Forge Pass that you need to buy, I'm not gonna get that. Even when he was new the last time, he was like better than right now, but not like top tier or relevant. He was usable, but not really good. Now he's just complete trash. There's no reason to use him at all. Not even like a niche situation, or if you have a bad account, you're just much better off using like Embrus, Carnage and Marius. I have to just waste my abilities on block damage and total card. Can't do anything. I think we might get AoE Quad hitters, because it doesn't... isn't Sabrail doing like 4 hits in one ability? And she's like a new champion. I think we're gonna see more of those. I think that's gonna be the new trend. How long is this battle gonna be? They always have block damage up. Or total guard before I take a turn. There's no way I'm gonna kill him. If he didn't have everybody in Mercurial, this would be a lot more doable. But since literally everybody is in 9-piece Mercurial, Harvest Jack passive is not really getting any play at all. Only way he's gonna get play would be counterattacks. But he doesn't have any damage dealers, so I don't think I'm gonna do counterattacks too often. Okay, now I just... wait, that was a taunt. Okay, fuck me. That's a loss. Oh, I forgot to put myself back. My bad. Yeah. I guess I shouldn't have banned the Predator after all. I feel like even if I banned like Odin or something else, I still would have lost. I don't think Volcardia card gets rid of the total guard stacks, to be clear. I'm sure Plarium will add some new methods to get rid of them soon, like some kind of passives or relics or some other sets, or just ways to ignore total guard. I'm sure it's gonna happen. I mean, we just got Sabrail that does 4 hits in one ability. Nah. Here we go again. I guess I go Rotos and Harvest Jack and Brehm. Oh fuck, I misclicked. Okay, I'm just gonna surrender this one. I was I was gonna click Rotos, but I accidentally clicked Nakarada. I would lose it anyway. I have no chance against that account anyway. Happens. And now we got bot battle after I surrendered that one. Nah, it wasn't winnable. I didn't have a nuker. he had like crazy OP team. Even if I had like my best team, I wouldn't win it anyway, so... I'm waiting for new champions. You always need more. I'm waiting for those void mythics. Maybe I get really lucky when we get them and I get the best champion in the game on the first day. It's possible. Maybe the luck will turn around. Matthew, if you didn't see what happened, I accidentally misclicked Necret. I wasn't supposed to pick Necret, and I only had one nuker, and I just left it. I wasn't gonna even wait for the battle. Oh fuck, I forgot Leonardo does A2 on auto and not A3. I was gonna pick, what was it, Rotos? But I picked Necret. Yeah. Rotos and Necret right next to each other. I used to have the issue too that sometimes I'm supposed to pick Donatello and I accidentally click Leonardo and I'm not even colorblind. I don't think purple and blue, I don't know if there's that kind of colorblind anyway. Okay, Hilvi, that's an instant Harvest Jack pick. Angkor as well. To be fair, I just picked 2 champions specifically to counter Hilvi. I don't know if that's a Hilvi W or L. It might be a Hilvi W. But at least we can... Hilvi shouldn't be that big issue. Both of the passives, Ankora and Jack, are gonna be like good against everybody else too, but I did pick them specifically for Hilvi. Another Odin. Maybe we know it's gonna be a lot of Mercurial. Ideally, probably, both Hilvi and Odin are gonna be 9-piece Mercurial, and they're both gonna be spamming block damage. Even though my Carnage build is terrible, I think I have to go with Carnage. Thank you. A lot of hat comments. I need to start dressing weirdly more often. You don't see George it pick too often in live arena these days. It's not that bad. We have Mercurial and Predator. Obviously Georgie does damage, but there's a lot more scary pick than him. Yeah, Roro, I was talking about it on the stream, like, I don't know, maybe last time I was streaming or recently, but like, Hilvi was like very inconsistent. 10 people got Mercurial, and then she became super good. But people had like 1 champion in Mercurial per team or something like that. They didn't have any nukers, anything like that. Now it's very common that they're gonna have every single champion in Mercurial, including nukers often, or nukers and not others. Hilvi kind of became super OP when she had it and nobody else had it. But now that everybody has Mercurial, Hilvi is again not that good actually. She had like a very like big ups and downs. But between Odin and Hilvi, Odin is like just infinitely better. Hilvi is not bad, but Odin is like top tier, so... We are locked out. That's not good for us. What's up, user doc? Ah, fuck. Thanks. I don't think I've really been streaming lately at all. I think my last stream was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I think we're still gonna lose it. Lose it actually, not really because of Georgie or Hilvi, but because of Fabian. Should have banned Fabian, I guess. There's no way. I'm gonna kill it without a nuker. Maybe I should have picked Rotos too instead of Carnage. He didn't even have that much Mercurial, it wouldn't have been that bad. I think Odin is one of the best champions in this meta. I think you should definitely use him. Obviously he kind of leans more on speed team playstyle, so if you can't do that and you don't have other champions that work with it, it makes him like not as good as he could be, but he is one of the literally best champions in PvP right now. Like literally on my Enter account, if we don't count like Marius, which everybody obviously gets, which is niche in the same way that Odin, that you kind of need speed teams on it, but if we don't count Marius, the only champion that I have on the same level as Odin is Predator, and outside of that, no, I don't have anybody that is on anybody else that is like anywhere close to as good as Odin. He's on, you know, he's on S tier. He's a lot better than your average good PvP champion. I mean, Odin still does, you know, he does everything. Everything about him is good. Yeah, he doesn't clear total guard. You need to have somebody else to do it for him, obviously, like Marius. But every ability that he does is good. He's the only support in the game that can one-shot the tankiest champions in the game. And he also has like insane utility and gives you block damage without even taking turns, and everything is just good. I think I go double reviver. I need the Ankara passive. Yeah, Stormcaller Marius is too OP. I feel like, if anything, that should be nerfed. Stormcaller should be resistible or something. It's too overpowered relic. Literally, if you go first with Marius, you win. If you have Stormcaller. Assuming that you have it, it's basically a win. I guess I'm gonna ban Predator. It didn't work out well against Fabian last time, but I still wanna ban one of the nukers. Well, Rotos and Empress both kind of deal well with Lookout, so... Do you need to post screenshot again? Yeah, post it. I don't know what screenshot you're referring to. I think the Dread Bomb relic is like bugged from what I've seen. I fought it a few times and I saw other people complaining about it. I think that relic is gonna get nerfed. I think the chance to get extra turn like apparently, like if you do AoE, that procs for every hit that you do, and people just it's like Mario, that somebody with Dread Bomb might literally take 15 turns in a row. they basically infinite amount of turns. That relic is just not just OP, but it's literally like bugged. So I'm 99% sure Dread Bomb is gonna get nerfed at some point. Okay, we're kind of low, but can Emrys actually still get a turn, please? If I can just switch to the second form now, it would be good. We might even just be able to block revive the Marius. Okay, instantly. The R-base was trying to lock me out, but he didn't get it. Thank God. Fuck. Rotos takes turn. I don't think Emrys A1 would kill it, but I think Rotos A1 might kill it. Please don't have enough damage. Okay, we do. I don't know what now. There's no way I have enough damage to... I think I should just hit Fabian and hope I don't get weak hits. I don't think I have enough damage for R-base. I don't think I can kill anybody without the AoE. And he's gonna get revived anyway, so I shouldn't use it. Yeah, I think Maria is good with and against Mercurial. I think she got indirectly buffed because of the set. She doesn't really need the ignore defense, and she's good at killing enemies that have Mercurial. But as I've told many times before, I don't have her. I wasn't trying to skip her or anything, but I missed one Gear Hunters event by 20 points. I thought I did it, but I didn't, and I didn't get her. You couldn't miss any. I think Maria was like, Mary was, I think, Fragment Fusion, if I recall right. You couldn't miss any event. If you missed one event, you couldn't do it. So. If I had her, I would definitely use her. Skeletor passive is just OP. Okay, we actually got it. Let's go. I wouldn't say... Obviously, it's not like she's the best nuker in the game, but she is kind of one of the meta nukers right now. I don't know if I would put her in S tier, but she is kind of in the contention. Maybe she would be S tier. Either like top of the A tier or bottom of S tier, but she's one of the most relevant nukers actually in PvP. She wasn't when she was new, but with Mercurial being so common, she actually is. But Crew Draxa with the recent buff is kind of similar champion. It's like a very hard-hitting nuker with inbuilt survivability. And deals well with enemy Mercurial, so I would say that it's kind of obviously better and kind of similar, but obviously Mary does like lockout and does have her own perks as well. Crew Draxa is definitely S tier though. probably like top of the S tier. Not even at the bottom. Is there a gemstone that places stuns? Not as far as I'm aware. There's like in Green Forest, if you're talking about it, there's one of those buffs, I forget what they're called. There's one of those that places stun. Obviously Stormcaller Relic places stun. Then there's the what's it's called? Blade of Akumori or what whatever is its name. No, fuck, Rotos, not the Empress. Blade of Akumori places taunt on enemies. Mind of Margwat places the whatever it's called. The sleep after one turn debuff. I think that's all of the CC from relics that I can think about. Wait, there is a relic that can stun. What? I don't remember it at all if there if there is one. You could also get Stormcaller buffs from other champions, but that's like very, I don't know if you can in practice, but couple times for instance my Jack sometimes steals the Stormcaller buffs from enemies and then he can stun enemies with them. So there could be some fringe circumstances where you could use Stormcaller without having one. Should I do A3 or just A1 Carnage? I think I should A1 Carnage. It's not looking good. No, okay, not good. Wait, which? No, Harvest Jack got both of the debuffs. I think okay, I'm getting block revived anyway. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I don't know if I've gotten this one. 15% chance of placing unresistible stun for one turn whenever they reduce target's health by, okay, 30% or more with a single skill. That's a little bit impractical. Okay, I can see why I didn't know about this. I mean, it's a stun, but the way that you proc it is not the best. If you do that much damage, you have to be nuker, but you're not hitting very hard. It's kind of a weird scenario. Not doing too great right now. Well, okay, I fumbled at one battle, but win ratio, oh, he did drop. He did drop. I was 62% earlier when somebody asked me to check. I literally did drop in win rate. Fuck. I need to start winning. It kind of gives me a little bit peace of mind that I'm not pushing hard this season. I'm already getting angry enough when I meet the enemy teams half of the time. Last season it was just it was very painful, but I had to do it. I wanted to get the top 100. I'm so glad I'm not doing it this season. Okay, Bayek, it's very good team. Should I go triple nuker? The good thing is that I already pick one nuker and kind of my mandatory ones. So I still have my one flex pick. I feel actually even Jack could work here. I've beaten these teams with Predator and Jack. I could just go with Carnage or somebody else too, but yes, Theodos, yeah. Carnage is not gonna be that good against Fabian and Armans. He's gonna have Mercury anyway, let's try. Those are kind of my options. Carnage, Jack or Armans. Obviously I'm gonna pick Rotos, so Armans is so hit and miss. If some of his supports are full build and not Mercurial, then it's gonna be good. We could just go... well, he's in Lightning Cage on Bayek, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in Stone Skin. I think I go Fabian ban. I might potentially be faster than Fabian, and Fabian is probably not gonna be in Mercurial, but let's ban it anyway. Okay, actually running Lightning Cage Kayak without Bayek without Stone Skin, but Marius surprisingly is not in Mercurial. But he has a lot of Mercurial on his team. This is why I hate Rotos in the current meta. We have to do A2 just to clear out the total guard stacks. Well, okay, actually, did you see that? I hit 35k on Marius. That was non-crit 35k. Holy moly, that was a lot of damage. But still not looking great. Oh no, oh that's good. Wait, 2 turn taunt on Rotos. How does that even happen? I don't see that very often. 2 turn taunt is unfortunate. Armand is block revived, right? Yeah, he's actually block revived. I think I'm gonna save the A3. Rotos ignores defense with A3. He doesn't do max health damage. It's not that good on bosses, but it's good in PvP. Fuck. Yeah, I'm still gonna hold on with the A3. I'm just gonna do A1. Oh. Predator is popping off. Resisted. Didn't get the debuff, which would make me ignore everything. Didn't matter. Enough damage regardless. Ah, okay, fuck. No, actually that's good. Now I can revive Rotos with health. Okay. I'm almost surprised that I won against this team, to be honest. I lost to much weaker enemies today than this guy. I don't know how out of all of the battles this is the one that I won, but I'll take it. But yeah, Armans was just complete trash. Armans was a waste of space. It literally didn't, well, he did a little bit, but he almost didn't do anything. That's the current state of Armans. Fabian is just way better. He did get to use one ability, to be fair. Yeah, the 2-turn provoke, that doesn't usually happen. It's kind of OP. Yeah, I don't know. First of all, I don't know why he block revived Armans. Armans would have just died from the AoE ability. Or just, you know, I was forced to hit him anyway and it had counter attack. He could have just... I don't know if Donatello passive would have still saved Rotos, but he could have used it on like literally anybody else on the team. Anybody but Armans. Actually, yeah, you're right. Armans literally did take it for the team. That was useful. That nobody else got block revived. Nobody else that would have been actually relevant with their own abilities. This is not like a speed team. Could I go with Westeel? It's still a little bit risky for me to use Westeel since I... No, okay, not Westeel. No, not this battle. Just go Rotos. I really want to use Westeel more and Carnage, but I need to get the 9-piece Mercurial, but I think, well, it's still... This is better pick, to be honest, but he didn't have a lot of fast TC champions. Only Fabian. No, I still have to do 83. It would have been cool to reset the cooldowns of Harvest Jack and then instantly just repeat what we did. I don't know who to target here. The Nukers look so healthy. I don't know if they would die from A2. Aspect of Sifi. That's very unusual build. Thanks, Omer Gur. Not that I've been streaming a lot lately. I've been kind of inactive in the last month, but thanks. I'm gonna stream on Sunday for sure. I don't know if I'm gonna stream this week outside of Sunday. Like I said, my grandparents came to visit me today, and my actual parents and my brother, they're all gonna come visit me on weekend. So it's gonna be like everybody. Everybody's gonna be here. So I might stream, but we'll see. I think on Sunday everybody's gonna leave, so I can definitely stream on Blood Reset though. Yeah, it's kind of like a party, basically. I think my parents were saying that, well, my father was saying that he doesn't want to drive the boat here. My mother was saying that he's gonna make him drive the boat here. But we're gonna do like some house renovation stuff. But I'll also probably go fishing as well. And Even my brother and his girlfriend are coming, so it's gonna be like me, my grandparents, my parents, my brother, and even his girlfriend. So the house is gonna be packed. And everybody's gonna like bother me if I'm like streaming, so I don't think I'm gonna... Well, if I do it late, then it might work. My grandparents go sleep at like 8 p.m, so it's kind of easy with them. But everybody else is gonna bother me, so... The downside is that they go sleep at 8, but they will wake up 6 a.m. Which is not my way of living, so... I might go sleep at 6 a.m. when they wake up. I could do a house tour. The issue is that, you know, the camera is like... Sometimes I would like wanna show like my fish or my game equipment and other stuff. But the camera is like, you know... It's with a cable. But it has 2 cables on it. Like, but... one cable is for like... for the battery. Like the battery needs to be on cable. It's not like... Otherwise I would have to like switch the battery all the time. And it wouldn't even last a full stream anyway with the normal battery. The battery is like on cable 100% of time. And then also the actual video connects to the PC. And then the camera is like mounted on like... whatever you call it. Like the same kind of thing that the microphone is mounted to. So I can take the camera away, but it's like a massive hassle. And I can't do it like during a stream. Unless I have a second camera, or like I need to do like a video outside of stream. But if I like take the camera off now, the stream is gonna you know, cut off. OBS is gonna crash out, I'm pretty sure, and there's definitely not gonna be any video. But it's a pretty big house. It's like in a very rural place built by my grandfather, but they don't even live here. They have another house. It's technically 4-story house, but like one story is like a billiard room. It's like a game room basement, something like that. But it's technically 4 stories in the house, and it's built on a hill, so it's a very unusual house. That like you can come through door from the first floor, like outside to inside, and you can also come through door on the 3rd floor outside and inside, because one floor is like on top of the hill and one floor or like is on the bottom of the hill. So it's a very interesting house. I guess I go with Empress and Jack. I don't usually do too well against the crew Draxes. It's kind of RNG, but crew Draxa is pretty good. Yeah, he went with triple nuker, which they like to do with her. And she's probably gonna ban one of my nukers too, and gonna be targeting block reviving my Empress, I guess. And every single nuker of his does, you know, triple or quad hits. So Mercurial is not gonna be that OP. I posted some pictures about my house in the Discord before though. About like the pool room or the gaming room and sauna and these kind of things. But I haven't done like a full house tour. I have two saunas too. Not one, but two. There's one on the 1st floor and one on the 3rd floor. Other one is electric and other one is wood sauna. I think I do 8-3. Come on, let Empress cut in. If Empress were to move now, it would be so good. Okay, that's good enough. As long as I move before their nukers, it's pretty good. They're all full turn meter, and I have the whatever the relic is called, the Essence Quencher. So we're gonna get like full effect of the relic. Yeah, let's go. Okay, that was pretty good. Even though I trash talk Ambrose a lot, not trash talk, but I'm like realistic about him. When he's not facing those pesky meta champions like Niamhe and Theodosia, or you can deal with them some other way, he's still a very good champion. But he doesn't deal with either Mercurial or poke damage or unkillable, so you need to have other people doing it for him, which in that team Harvest Jack was kind of doing all of that. He does triple hits and multiple AoEs in one turn, and also takes out the boss. I don't know how Shinny made turn 2 teams work. Oh, well, you know, I don't know. Depends how you define the word working, but you know, sometimes they work. Yeah, Predator is OP. I'm not gonna argue about that. Okay, I think we're just gonna go check every battle. Check all day. Wait, fuck. I haven't streamed on Twitch at all. I forgot to turn my Twitch stream on. Fuck me. Okay. Not like anybody watches on Twitch anyway. I forgot to turn it on. Need to do it separately. Biohack would turn on his grave because he was telling me that I need to dual stream, and then when I finally start doing it, he already quit the game. Wait, this is not the same guy. I lost to somebody with this avatar earlier, the low level guy, but it's definitely not this one. I think I fought this guy like yesterday with 41,000 points. I haven't heard from Biohack, but I also haven't messaged him either. I think he just, you know, he quit the game, he was frustrated with it. From, you know, what he was saying, there's like 0 chance that he's ever gonna come back. I don't think so. I haven't tried to bother him. But if you message him, I'm pretty sure he's just gonna reply, though. I don't think Biohack is a hard man to get in touch with. At least he didn't used to be. I don't know if he is active in Discord right now or not, but I think probably he would be. Oh, he's your clanmate, okay. Lysandra is not very popular champion. Lysandra's days were gone long time ago, but let's see. Grixia and Theodosia and Marius make up for it, I guess. Come on, let me go to the second form. If I can go to the second form now on Embers, it's over. I should just do 8-2, just to get the speed buff. No, I shouldn't. That's so dumb. As long as... Nah, he's gonna go before Embers with Marius. I have block buff debuff on me. It doesn't matter. Lysandra used to be meta, obviously, in the early days. I think Lysandra was in the... Oh, Donatello passive saved me. Lysandra was in the game from the start. If I do A3 now, I think Embers might die. So I can't go for the revive. Come on. Please let Embers go before Lysandra. I need to get my Embers faster. Oh no. Come on, let me have like one turn. No, okay, I think it's over. I'm not getting a single turn on Embers in this game, I guess. Bulgardia card? No, okay, lost it. If Embers was just a little bit faster, he was like multiple times, he was full turn meter and multiple of his champions move, and he doesn't. If he just took one turn, it would have been over. Embers obviously getting like good Mercurial is very RNG right now. His build is not that good. He's 270 speed and the damage is not optimal either. The weapon is great. I think the shield is great. Helmet is okay, but not a lot of speed. Gloves don't have speed substat at all, so it could be a lot faster. Chestplate 5-star with no extra rolls on speed. Boots, well, boots are boots. They're not great, but not missing out speed there. And banner also no extra rolls on speed, so I need to even chaos just the banner. I forgot about that. I kind of like Embers now, so I definitely should do it. Oh fuck. It's one of those pieces. I can see why I forgot. It's so not worth it for like a horrible banner like this. we have one roll on percentage health and we're just wasting all of the chaos powder. Have I tried playing Narcissus? Yeah, my Narcissus is actually geared. So I could use him. I don't think he's just good. He doesn't deal with Mercurial, he doesn't deal with anything. And Embers, for instance, compared to Narcissus, Embers is just a better champion. It's a Nuker that has the abilities on the second form. It works against Lockout. It has some good, unique, interesting abilities. I think it's like way better than Narcissus, and pretty often people don't even have anything that does shields in their team at all. But even if they do, they're still gonna have like 9-piece Mercurial on every single champion, and Narcissus doesn't even do multi-hit AoE, so I don't think he's that good. I do play him, he is geared. Okay, kind of surprising I did meet other Niamhei users today. I feel like Niamhe is still one of the best champions. Getting tired. Probably not Empress in this battle. It has to be Rotos or Gallows. Well, it could be Vesteel. Vesteel is kind of doable. Between those, Vesteel is definitely the best champion or the one with the highest potential. But maybe we just go with Rotos. Niamhe might be in aspect of Siroth, but it's definitely not gonna be in 9-piece Mercurial. At least I would suspect. I don't think I ever seen one in that yet, because they're all running 9-piece protection. What's up, Blissy Wissy? As you can see, it's kind of getting past my bedtime as well at this point. Oh, wait, is this one of you guys? There's no way that just when we were talking about Narcissus, somebody randomly picks him. Well, maybe not randomly. I did pick Nakarada. I think we're just gonna ban Narcissus and go with like Vesteel or Gallows. Which one? Well, Vesteel or Rotos? I think I just go Rotos. With the Nakarada, hopefully we can just clear the total guard stacks and actually get to use Rotos abilities. I have a fast Nakarada now. I changed his build recently. Well, actually Rotos is faster, but Nakarada is like 300 speed. Which arena defense? Because I think I was hiding my actual reset arena defense because I had it up for a while and I felt that it was actually really good, and I didn't want people to test it, so I hid it. So which defense team are you talking about? Like the one with Harvest, Jack, Donatello, Mavara, and Predator? I think I had that one up for like a day. Okay, that's the team. It was doing too well, so I didn't keep the team up. Oh, if we got one more extra turn there, that would have been pretty OP. I need to get those Merciless accessories as soon as possible. Rotos is still gonna get a little bit better, even though he doesn't fit the meta. But it's still gonna be upgrade. No, that's the team, but I put like other stuff to not have the Predator defense up. Enough damage? No? Oh, aspect of Siroth, fuck. Wait, can I get it with Nakarada? Oh, I can. But should I? No, I should, because if I hit like Fabian, I think is Fabian below, or it might be below, but I can't fully, I'm not 100% sure. If I hit Fabian, yeah. Niamhe might proc the passive because he takes just a 6-star mastery. Angora might have gotten block damage if, you know, Necret would have taken double turn if I didn't kill Fabian with the ally attack, but actually Angora might have survived it if I did it. But I'm not 100% sure. Couldn't really see that health bar clear enough. I wish I had Necret. Loving the recent card deal I got, super fun to use ally attack for. People have definitely started to use ally attacks more in Arena because of Mercurial. The one ally attack champion that I see most, I forget his name. The Darth guy, he's the most popular ally attack champion, but me too, I kind of go back and forth with Necret. I don't think Necret is like top tier anymore. Like another similar void that kind of does the same role would be Niamhe, and Niamhe is like a trillion times better. But ally attacks are kind of useful right now. Necret does do triple hit with A1, and he does the A1 triple hit before the protected champion hits with the ally attack, so he can, you know, potentially one-shot people through Mercurial. But the one ally attack that people really use, that it's kind of meta, even good accounts use this champion in live arena, is Oskrun the Defiler. He does like stuns and turn meter manipulation and buff strip, and he does like he does the A2 with the passive as well, so he you get a lot of utility out of this one champion. But I don't I don't think there's any other ally attack champion that I see regularly, unless I'm forgetting something. I think it's pretty much just Oskrun. I've seen people try stuff like Mikake recently, but it's not like Mikake is really that top tier. Yeah, Nell totally destroys my defense team. I'm definitely aware. Marius is also not good matchup if it's with Stormcaller, but Nell just decimates the team. But it's not like I can make a Nell-proof team anyway, and Nell is the not the most popular offense champion. It's good, it gets used. Marius is by far much more common, so you can't win everything. It's good enough that I can get some wins with my defense team in the first place. That was not the case just a couple of weeks ago. Oh yeah, Queen of Hearts does get some use. I think Oskrun does get way more use, but I guess Oskrun is like a newer champion. And didn't they do like a deck of fate or something for Queen of Hearts? It happened when I wasn't playing, but I think she was like a deck of fate or some kind of guaranteed champion. But it's kind of like with Marius and Empress. At the higher level, you will only see one, and lower ranks, it's the other way, that the other one is much more popular. I don't think I've seen the good accounts use any other ally attack champion except Oskrun. Even like the really good accounts, the actual ultra whales with +4 mythics, even they sometimes use Oskrun, which is almost surprising to me. Well, not almost, it's very surprising to me. Okay, Harvest Jack is actually gonna be great matchup against Yismark, but Depends if he has everybody in 9-piece Mercurial, which he probably has, to be honest. Wait, so what about Queen? Was there no event for her at all? I thought there was, because she seems to be very common champion. I see lots of people saying that, please visit, that Deflection Gizmog is meta. That's what I hear from people, that's not what I see in practice. In practice, well, this guy wasn't 9-piece, I think he was 6-piece, but in practice, I see them always in Mercurial. Everybody's telling me that Deflection is OP on Gizmog. I haven't seen people using it. I'm sure it's good, since everybody's saying it, but I never see it. I don't think the set would have mattered in that battle, though. But people in my Discord are saying the same thing, that Deflection Gizmog is super good. The good thing about Deflection, unlike Swift Parry, is that you can do it, like, you don't need 9-piece. The relevant part is the 6-piece set, so it's a lot easier to do. But I haven't really seen pretty much any kind of Deflection gameplay from my adversaries. Well, I mean, I kind of agree with you, Tunda. Not that, I mean, you can still get it even outside of Platinum, but everybody that we're fighting is obviously like a Platinum level player. you see these people that we're fighting? They can all easily get Platinum. I think people actually kind of care more about Live Arena than Classic Arena these days, and it's more competitive. But like basically all of the accounts, or at least almost all of the ones that we fought today, they would be like really good accounts. Really good accounts for Platinum pushing. So these people definitely can do it if they want to. I don't know what to pick here. I should have gone with Harvest Jack, I guess. Harvest Jack or Armans? I think we go Armans. Armans might be good against the Niamhe as well. Plus, I have like 2 fast champions with both Armans and Mavara. One of them might be banned, but they might both go before anybody in his team. Okay, it's a Mercurial Tecton, fuck. Well, Niamhe or I think we go with the crew trucks. Those were the options. We can definitely deal with the Tecton if Rotos gets turns, but we need to first clear out the total guard, and Rotos needs to get a turn between Tecton's turn and one of my supports, so that he doesn't just break row it. Oh, Stormcaller as well. Holy moly. He's stacking OP stuff on top of OP stuff. He has OP Nuker, OP item set and OP relic. He has everything on that Tecton. Come on, let my Rotos have like one turn. And now he has Whale. I can't even hit Tecton now. My Jack has like 500 something now. He has accuracy relic. But the issue here seems to be that he has both, fuck, and now he has protection. He gets the total guard stacks back, and then he gets whales and other things in between, and we don't even get to hit the Tecton. Yeah, see if it would be still useful since I play with Rotos. Yeah, and no, Mavara is gonna move before it. Okay, and Rotos is stunned. Okay, fuck me. I think we lost. Okay, let me show you the fuck. Raid is trying to bait me into clicking the buying the offers. Where is Jack? I have 572 accuracy right now, so that's kind of good enough. I mean, I'm gonna try to get it better. It's without 6-star blessing or 5-star blessing, but it's a lot better than it was like a day ago, because I got the temporal stagnator relic just today, actually. Well, maybe it sounds like that to you in my accent, but I feel like it doesn't. Syphilis, syphilis. I feel like it's completely two different things, but I don't know how Americans say the STD. To me, it doesn't sound even a little bit similar. Well, a little bit, but it's like clearly completely distinct. What happened to my gems? Well, we had the Deck of Fate with Swift Parry on the line, and I had to use the gems. That's what happened. Plus, after the event, I changed my Predator blessing couple times back and forth. Okay, what this time? I feel like we're just gonna go with the same team and hope that we get better RNG. I don't think there's too much other things that I can pick. Carnage doesn't make sense because he has 2 champions with immunity and a cleanse anyway. Thanks a lot, Friley. I appreciate it. He's not going for the same team. There's no Decteon. It's the same guy, right? I'm a little bit surprised he's not picking it, or is he gonna go triple nuker? Maybe. I guess he might, but I could just ban it this time easier than last time. Maybe the Jack scared the Decteon away, but the total guard was the issue, not Not even the poison cloud. I tried... Oh, he still picked it. I think I banned it this time. I kind of have better team against Tecton than last time. But I think we're still gonna ban it. I'm not sure. Should I? Nah, we just ban it. I could go for Garrel ban. Yeah, I tried Chainbreaker. It felt like Ward of the Fallen still gave me more win chance. Predator is not as high health and as fast as Nice. But you know, he dodges rather than just is as tanky. I feel like he kind of often in between losing the Ward of the Fallen stacks, he gets to dodge a couple hits, and it just it seemed like it was better in practice. I'm not sure, but I was playing a lot of battles with both, and I was just spamming auto battles and trying to figure it out. I can kill Crew Trucks right now, right? It's not gonna hit Rotos. Yeah, okay. Predator is fine. As long as it's not Rotos. I mean, I think you could run anything on Predator. I think you could run... Life Harvest is very good utility too. I don't think he needs to run like a specific blessing like many other champions. I like the Ward of the Fallen. It gives him a little bit damage, but it also makes him more tanky. And it's often like Predator is the last man standing and everybody else is dead. And that's where Ward of the Fallen like really kicks in and becomes OP. And I think it like works well with his combo. What's up everybody on Twitch? I wasn't looking at the Twitch chat as much as on YouTube, my bad. I do have the merch chat, but I forgot to turn Twitch on, and then I forgot to look at the chat when I did. Would I rather pull Lens or Stormcaller? That's like that's a real tough choice. I don't know. I think they're both like OP. I think Stormcaller is... I think for me, probably Lens would be better. But I think for like the Uber endgame accounts, it would be other way around. You can use other things than Lens, but there's nothing comparable to Stormcaller, so I think probably Stormcaller is more OP in that sense, but obviously you use them on different champions and on like different playstyles. But for me, I think probably because I already have the good Predator build, and that's the one good champion I got. I'm not fast. Even if I got Stormcaller on Marius, it would be good. It would definitely help me. But I'm not gonna go first in every battle, and I don't have Krixia or anything crazy like that. I think the Lens would help me more. This is my job, kind of. I mean, it's like a side job, let's say. It's not like I'm, you know, I quit playing Raid and making content for like a year, so I wasn't really playing it smart content-wise, but yeah, kind of like, do I make money out of it? Yeah. Do I make a lot of money? No. Am I trying to make money? Yeah, but it's not like, you know, not to the ends of the earth. Getting Mythic on Impulse is great, but Woods is like the one piece where it's not, where it doesn't matter, because even if we get this like a Penta roll, it's not relevant. Whatever Boots is fine. We only care about the speed rolls. I think that's about it. Live Arena ended. Oh, I do have my dailies. Okay, fuck. I guess I have to do them. Yeah, Wands are kind of out of the meta. I'm gonna make my first maxed out relic soon. I'm kind of hoping to get I'm hoping to get Lens, because I'm just itching to make something max rank. I want it to be Lens, but who knows when I'm gonna get one, if I'm ever gonna get one. And I have like a couple Wands that are like plus 15, and I think I'm gonna sacrifice them to make a plus 18 relic at some point. I got tons of Wands when I didn't have any other good relics at all, and they made sense at the time. Now with Mercurial, they are kind of they're still usable, but they only really protect you from CC. They don't actually CC the enemy at all, so it's not that OP anymore. Some of the newer legendary relics, like, I don't know, Oculus Custodian and some of the other like seasonal ones, even the legendaries are kind of good. So there is, at this point, I do have other relics to use than just Wands and Aspect of Zeroths, even if I don't have like well, I have Death Dealer. That's the only like seasonal or limited time mythic relic I got. I got the normal mythic relics ones, but not like faction wars or like seasonal relics or anything like that. But I do have like legendaries and bunch of the seasonal things, and many of them are quite good. Let me show you my relic pool. It's nothing crazy, but I do have 2 Volcardiac Hearts, 2 Hallowed Hills, then just mostly the basic stuff. Temporal Stagnator I got today. I have 2 Cat's Case, which is obviously better than Mythic relics generally. I got both of these from that Path event a while ago. That was a huge deal. Essence Quencher is kind of good. And that's about it. But not like I have too many champions to use anyway. Yeah, Xipia is a weird one because he's mostly only used on Nice. I would say that I've seen some people run it on revivers like Theodosia and Galatir. I don't think it's bad. I think if you have like a good Theodosia build and you're running Xipia, I think it's a good relic. But generally you only see it on Nice builds. But I don't have Xipia myself, obviously. Everybody is scared, right? I think they should be. Yeah, well, when I came back, I have been playing the game pretty actively, though. I mean, obviously, you wish you would get more relics, but at least I have like many unique ones at this point, so there's option to play with the different ones, like the Soulmark Crystal, for instance, we got recently from Grim Forest. That's a pretty good legendary relic. Oculus Custodian is also a good one, even though I wasn't using it. But there is some quite good non-mythic options that are not Wand of Submission at this point. I think you can pretty much run Death Dealer on anything. It can be like a good way to counter different mechanics. Could be Tecteon, could be Bayek and others. Oh wait, fuck, am I running... I always do it. Did I run like the stage 15 instead of the max stage? Bro, the event always takes you to the level 15 and not the max stage, and I forget to switch it. Yeah, fuck me. I have this issue all the time. I can definitely do the max stage. I'm sure it would be like same time or faster. This is like a slow run. Ah, fuck. So about Death Dealer Predator. It's usable. It wouldn't be my first choice on Predator, because he's just overall good champion that you can use on any battle, and he's top tier. Putting Death Dealer on him would kind of make him like a niche pick, because he wouldn't be as tanky. He would much easier get one shot than normally. But you could do it. It can do like a crazy damage, and it can surprise people, and it would sweep the floors with like Bayek teams and stuff, and it would be very unexpected by your enemies. If you have like 2 Predators, which is possible, multiple people in my Discord got 2 Predators. If you have that, then I would do it. But personally, I wouldn't. Even if I had multiple Death Dealers, I wouldn't want to put it on my Predator, because I want to use him in like every single battle. But Death Dealer is usable on basically any relevant PvP nuker. The most interesting ones are like, there is some champions that have like a special synergy with it. Like it would be good on Carnage, that you can debuff anybody regardless of like affinity and weak hits. And obviously with like Rotos passive, it's good. On some champions like Bombers, where you need crit rate, but not really, it would be good. But like any good champion that is relevant in the meta, Death Dealer is always an option, because you will need it against many of the popular picks like Bayek, and having something random in Death Dealer is gonna be surprising. Like, let's say you have like, I don't know, Embrus in a Death Dealer, and you don't really use Embrus. It could be really good against Bayek teams. And Bayek is one of the most relevant and popular champions, especially at like higher rank arena battles. Yeah, raid. The daily raid grind is a little bit too much. Yeah, we got instant battles now. It should just let us do like quick battles. Do all the 10 battles at the same time. That would be even better. And having like an actual defense team in Tag Team Arena on a Wednesday should be like a literal crime. You should go to jail if you like have like actual defense team in Tag Team Arena on Wednesday. That's like a crime against humanity. Like, you have no You have no respect for your fellow gamers if you put a real team. Okay, like sometimes you forget it happens, but you really shouldn't do it. We should just do like a 10 battle, like all of the 10 battles at once and be done with this. But it's a lot faster than it used to be. It used to be, never mind clearing your daily quest taking hours. Doing Tag Team Arena used to take like an hour. So it's a lot better. Let me double check the quest, so I don't do mistake like I did with the level 15 dungeon. Wait, not spider, dragon. Dragon is my chosen dungeon these days, just instead of spider, because there's so many good relic sets. I think I'm gonna make a video about this soon too, in relation to like relic sets and speed builds, but there's so many variable sets that work on accessories. Never mind like revenge, even stuff like refresh and revenge, even those are outdated. You pretty much shouldn't use normal accessories in any situation. The only situation is like if you have like a triple or quad speed banner on like a speed champion, but even that's not optimal, because in optimal gameplay you would not run like multiple you would have like 3 speed sets, and then you would have like a three-piece deflection on accessories, or like a 2-piece rebirth or something like that. But you would even run accessory 2 or 3 piece set anyway, so well, I mean, I guess that's fine, but you know, I think Tag Team just needs some kind of rework. We got it for Classic Arena, kind of. I think next could be Tag Team Arena. I think they could do more reworking on Classic Arena. I still want to see the public battle logs. And Brehm said that they're still doing, like, that wasn't all of the updates for like fixing the cheating. There's still gonna be something in the future that they didn't announce. So we will see, but yeah, Tag Team Arena could be looked at next. Not that there is really like cheating in Tag Team Arena, but it's just very time consuming and boring. And then the rewards are kind of good, actually. Not like crazy, but they do have rewards, but it's just kind of boring game mode. Don't mind my PvE team. I'm sure I could do much faster Dragon team, but I always, like, all of my PvE teams are made using my PvP champions in their PvP builds. I'm not gonna like regear my Galleos or something to do this, so it could be a little, it's not like fully optimized, but it's good enough. I definitely could do this faster if I wanted to, I'm sure, but it's not like I'm farming normal dungeons with crazy amount of energy anyway, so I don't need like a 10-second dragon run. Okay, that got job done though. Wait, did I already get the tokens? Yeah. Okay, here I need to. That being said, I still need to switch champions to do this because my Sylvan Watchers are definitely not geared all the time. Not that I'm stealing like gear from PvP champions, but I'm stealing it from other PvE champions. With Westeel, the Sylvan faction wars is just so easy. Wait, is the current event for Fabian? I didn't even check. I know that Fabian is in the pool for the Prism shards. Or was. I didn't even check if we have like 15 X events up. I guess you could do it if you need it. Do you have a Fabian? I don't know if like plus oneing Fabian is the biggest goal in the game, but I guess. Maybe if you're like one away from plus 4, it might be more relevant. This wave is so OP. It's one of the hardest waves in Faction Wars. And the Sylvan team is just breezing through it because Westeel damage just breaks the reality. It's too much. What Rotos video? I don't even remember what you're referring to. What did I do? I wish my Skinwalkers was as good as the Sylvan Watchers. Not only are we like tanky, but we have the damage. Skinwalkers I always have to do multiple times because it's just super RNG and it's a hard boss. Yeah, I did get one Rotos, yeah, true. I didn't get him plus 4 though, and now Predator is like way better than Rotos, but I couldn't have, you know... I couldn't have predicted that, obviously. I think I'm just gonna end the stream there. I'm kind of starting to fall asleep. I need to do my daily grind, but I'm just gonna do it off stream. Next stream is on Sunday.